What if I told you there's a creature on Earth that never gets cancer, doesn't feel pain, lives 10 times longer than it should, defies every rule of aging, and looks like this? Meet the naked mole rat. And I promise you, nothing about this animal is normal. Most people see this wrinkly, hairless rodent and think it's ugly, maybe even disturbing. But scientists? They call it a miracle. A living fountain of youth. The key to understanding cancer, aging, and possibly human immortality. Today, we're diving deep into one of nature's most bizarre and fascinating creatures. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this strange little mammal is rewriting everything we thought we knew about biology. I'm Miss Science, and let's explore the incredible world of the naked mole rat. Let's start with the most shocking fact. Naked mole rats don't age like other animals. A typical mouse lives 2 to 3 years. Rats live about 3 to 4 years. Even larger rodents like guinea pigs rarely make it past 8 years. It's a biological rule. Small mammals burn energy fast and die young. But naked mole rats? They live over 30 years. Some have reached 37 years in captivity. That's like a mouse living to be 200 in human years. But here's what's truly bizarre. They don't just live longer. They don't seem to age at all. In most animals, including humans, the risk of death increases with age. This is called the Gompertz law of mortality. A 70-year-old human is much more likely to die than a 20-year-old. A 3-year-old mouse is ancient and fragile. But naked mole rats break this rule completely. A 25-year-old naked mole rat has the same chance of dying as a 2-year-old. Their risk of death doesn't increase with age. Scientists call this negligible senescence. Basically, they don't age in the traditional sense. Look at these two naked mole rats. One is 2 years old. One is 28 years old. Can you tell which is which? Neither can scientists. Their organs don't deteriorate. Their bones stay strong. Their reproductive systems keep working. It's as if time has no power over them. So how is this possible? Now here's something even more incredible. Naked mole rats essentially never get cancer. In over 40 years of studying thousands of naked mole rats in laboratories around the world, scientists have documented only a handful of cancer cases. Compare that to mice, where cancer rates can reach 95% in old age. Or humans, where 1 in 2 will develop cancer in their lifetime. Cancer happens when cells start dividing uncontrollably. In most mammals, this becomes more likely with age as DNA damage accumulates. But in naked mole rats, something extraordinary happens. They have a unique molecule called high molecular weight hyaluronan, or HMWH. This is a supersized version of a substance found in all mammal tissues. In most animals, hyaluronan is small. In naked mole rats, it's 5 times larger. This giant molecule fills the spaces between their cells, acting like a super strong mesh that prevents cells from clumping together and forming tumors. When scientists removed this substance from naked mole rat cells in the lab, they immediately became susceptible to cancer. Put it back? Cancer resistance returned. But that's not all. Naked mole rats also have a gene called P16 that acts as a hypersensitive early warning system. The moment cells start dividing too quickly, even before they become dangerous, P16 shuts them down completely. It's like having 2 separate security systems. Most mammals have one. Naked mole rats have 2, and both are more powerful than anything else in nature. Scientists are now studying these mechanisms to develop cancer treatments for humans. But the naked mole rat secrets go even deeper. Imagine living without feeling certain types of pain. For naked mole rats, this isn't imagination, it's reality. In the underground tunnels of East Africa where these creatures live, oxygen levels drop and carbon dioxide levels rise. For most mammals, high CO2 causes a burning, painful sensation. That's why holding your breath becomes painful. But naked mole rats? They've evolved to simply not feel this pain. Their pain receptors lack a specific neurotransmitter called substance P that normally transmits pain signals from acid buildup. Watch this. Scientists can expose naked mole rats to acids and capsaicin, the chemical that makes chili peppers burn, and they barely react. Not because they're tough, because they literally don't feel it. They also don't feel pain from heat the same way other mammals do. This makes sense when you consider their environment. Underground burrows in the African desert that can get extremely hot. But here's the twist. They can feel other types of pain. Sharp pressure, for instance. So they're not completely numb. They've just selectively turned off the pain receptors that would make their underground lifestyle unbearable. This selective pain immunity is now being studied to develop new pain medications for humans, especially for chronic pain conditions. Want to learn more about the naked mole rat? Let me know in the comments.